Hello everybody, I'm Kat.
I'm Blues. Hi, I'm wearing glasses this time.
I'm so sorry we fucked up this episode. I'm really sorry.
Welcome to Impromptu Podcast, whether you said you wanted it or not.
Because we lost the audio from this episode. It's gone.
We're also not watching footage at all, so we're not going to react to anything.
Yeah, we're actually currently setting up, actually go ahead and introduce the new system.
We got a Retron 5 because it's generally, more efficient to have that than, like 12 systems and shit like that.
Blues here has a Super Nintendo at home, but I mean,
This is HD.
HD 16-bit.
You can have the glorious Marios right up in your face.
Right up in your face. You know, or 3 feet away, whichever works.
Also, Game Boy games.
Yes.
We can do that easily without having to get one of those like GameCube bullshit things.
I'm setting it up right now with our new game capture device as well.
That's also a thing. I forget what it's called already.
It's
but
called an Elgato.
It records HD.
It does. It's very nice. I believe you had a story to tell us.
Yes. I don't remember what it is.
God damn it, Blues!
Um,
You come into my house, you get pantsless, and then you don't even remember the stories.
and then I repantsed myself with appropriate sleepwear.
We're going out to
Because
dinner
that's-
later anyway. Why? Never mind.
I'm not gonna wear normal pants for like 12 hours.
That's a good point. I'm currently getting our setup ready for both the Retron 5, the Elgato, and just our general recording day. So this is a bit of behind the scenes on this show, which
Yes.
still doesn't have a name as of now.
They don't know that.
They do now!
Yeah, because you can't fucking keep secrets.
It wasn't a secret in the first place. Shut up.
Anyway,
You'll
Oh.
see that Pikachu is having a fun old time. We don't know what's going on right now.
watch
at this point.
Pikachu, like, somehow not even be on screen at the moment.
Like it's fucking just a screen
It's for
from
Alligator talking or whatever. I think he's in one of the episodes.
I think he's in the one
that's
that.
botched.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we're in the snow realm or whatever, and shit doesn't make any sense there.
Shit never made any sense.
There's a Mamoswine or whatever that should be dead.
Yeah, that was weird. Spoiler alert, by the way, Blues.
Or not, I don't know, I don't remember.
It could have
which-
already happened, or it could be yet to happen, and we just spoiled a huge plot point in our series.
But, either way, I don't think anyone minds spoilers for fucking Pokepark.
That's a good point.
But, anyway, I found a Wii Classic controller just sitting about.
Yes, I got that for Christmas.
These are stupid as shit looking.
Oh yeah, they feel stupid too. They are really uncomfortable.
You need a pro.
I got this, by the way. PC to Wii thing.
Oh, the, what's it called? That thing.
Yes.
I forget, I don't use that shit.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's made
Um,
by Mayflash. Shout out to Mayflash.
Mayfly, I think.
Mayfly.
Or Mayfly. I don't fucking remember. I don't
Yeah.
use that shit. All I know is the classic controller is absolute garbage. I've held it for literally, like, less than a minute.
And he's already feeling the effects of how stupid it is.
It has really clicky-ass ZL and ZR buttons.
Yes, that's the first thing I noticed.
The two control sticks are, like, not okay. A, B, Y, X are kind of off kilter for some reason. The D-pad does not feel good.
Just in general?
Yeah, it like not in terms of like actual feel. It like feels as though it would suck in a game.
Yeah, it does.
Also, the cord comes out of the bottom of the controller.
Okay, what did I do?
And it has some weird like mystery button in the center of the top of it that like doesn't do anything. What the fuck is this?
That's a good question. It moves like some sort of plastic thing in the back.
Can
I don't know what the
like
fuck it's
mount
meant
this
to do.
on something? Is that what that's for?
Good question.
Also, it feels kind of cheap.
Oh yeah, it's very cheap. It's the worst feeling.
Is it? Well, actually, now that I look at it, is this like an actual Nintendo one, or is this like third party?
I think it's a Nintendo one.
Because it does not look right to me.
Okay, what the fuck, game?
It does not say Nintendo on it anywhere, which is kind of a thing that they tend to do.
Weird.
I think this is third party.
Oh. Either way, that's
Which
pretty...
might explain why it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know it was third party. Anyway, I'm trying to get this thing hooked up, and everything is going wrong.
We'll have it figured out by whichever episode starts using it, don't worry.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, speaking of Christmas, this was the story or whatever.
Oh, you remembered.
It wasn't exactly a story, more of an observation or whatever. It's funny to me to see like which people like don't know you as a person,
Oh, yeah.
and just to the degree that they either don't know, haven't listened, or don't care.
Right. Or all of the above.
Generally, all of the above, in
Most
my
of the
experience.
time, all of the above, yes.
Because there are relatives that I have that I can see clearly like tried
Right.
and don't really know much better, more so just because I don't really talk to them a lot.
Oh, so I have to plug... Wait a second.
What?
What the fuck? I have to plug the Elgato game capture into my fucking, like, computer before it's gonna latch into my TV?
Okay.
I mean, I guess whenever we're playing it, that's gonna happen anyway.
Can I play
but...
with the controller?
Oh yeah, go ahead. It's weird feeling, but it's not cheerable.
I wanna touch the buttons.
The L and R buttons are weirdly clicky.
The L and R buttons are just fucking weird in general. What the hell is going on with these? They're like entirely flush to the controller.
Yep.
What the fuck? That is not okay.
Then there's this circle pad dealie is
yeah,
weird.
it's like a really clicky 3DS circle pad. Also, it is making noise if you can hear that. What is the side? Are those buttons or are they just decoration?
They're buttons. I just don't know what they do yet.
Also, for anyone that's wondering, the face buttons of this are up, down, left, right, plus, and minus. And then random buttons that don't make sense.
Yep.
Also, that's Pokemon Leaf Green you can hear.
We're testing it out on Pokemon Leaf Green. I can't seem to get the A button to work.
Which one's supposed to be A?
It's supposed to be this one. See, the down one's supposed to be B.
I have an idea.
Oh, it is.
Maybe B
The
is
down
like
one's A.
minus?
Well, here's the thing. I made the fucking settings for this.
Oh, scan lines are a thing you can, like,
Yeah.
turn on and off?
Yep. Just in case you need
As a
that
heads
fucking...
up, we're not turning those on ever.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But,
Button mapping.
Or at least not while I'm playing.
Manage profiles. What's the default? Okay, so why is it using the default? It should be using mine.
Who knows? I like how the navigation button symbol thing there is like a D-pad when that's not
right.
what that has.
Okay. This is turning into a bit of a review of this system.
Sorry for that, everyone.
Or you're welcome for that, depending on why you clicked on this video.
Don't worry, we'll edit out anything that's not funny, so you may not even hear me say this.
Or we'll just put this in anyway, because
fuck
the
all
police.
of you. I didn't mean that, if that is left in.
Yeah, that... that's not something we want to say to you.
But, as I was saying, though, like, I have relatives that, don't really know what to get me, more so just because I don't ever talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can understand. And it results in that sort of, like, exaggeration of characteristics sort of deal. For example, like, I'm, pretty art-oriented.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a lot of art-type stuff from some people.
Right.
For others, they know that I like, you know, like Lego stuff and Bionicles and all that, so I would get a lot of those until Bionicles stopped being a thing, which was terrible. But it's back now, and I don't know what's happening in it, so that's good.
Okay, so it should have me in there right now. It should be able to get me.
Cheats?
Oh shit, this thing has a built-in
has
game
cheats?
genie. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, we could have fun. I like this.
It's still not doing my fucking thing though. This button's still this button. And minus is B. Which makes sense, but I don't like it.
Still works at least, so there's that.
Yeah, I just don't like it. It would make more sense if we had like a SNES controller or an NES. Well, not an NES.
NES would not be helpful.
Yeah.
But
that would be the opposite of helpful.
I could have brought one of those if I knew this was.
I didn't know this was gonna be here today until it got here, like half an hour ago.
But yeah, there are some people related to me or whatever who like don't pay attention at all.
Uh-huh.
Funnily enough, they are one of the ones that like lives with me.
Uh-huh.
And I suppose it's partially on me because I like go out of my way to not interact with them at all, but that's a different story for a different time.
Right.
But what I got for Christmas from them generally was you have turned the mic like way wrong.
Sorry. There you go.
I don't think that fixed it.
I think that fixed everything about our lives. There you go.
Okay, so as I was saying, what I generally got from that person was a pair of shoes that are too big, a pair of like winter gloves that I don't need, both because I don't ever. But first of all, I already have some. But second, it's fucking Georgia, so those aren't really useful anyway. random assortments of, like, candy. I believe it was, like, Lifesavers or whatever. And, like, the worst chocolate-covered cherries that I have ever, had. Because, like, I don't know how you are about chocolate-covered cherries, but I love those.
I like them.
And generally when they're bad, it's usually, like, the chocolate that's not great.
Right.
But, like, this particular brand or whatever somehow managed to fuck up the, like, inside of it.
Oh.
Like, the chocolate was fine, but the, like, cherry and the weird goop or whatever that goes around it was just god-awful.
Uh-huh.
Of course, that could just be that it was past expiration date or something like that, because that's a thing that would happen with this person. And then... Oh yeah, there was an art book or whatever that I got from them that was dated, copyright like 1993 or something like that.
Right.
Meaning it's something they clearly just found, like, lying around in their random groups of garbage or whatever.
Yeah.
And they, like, still, for whatever reason, question where issues are.
Right.
With
Maybe. It should have started again now. It's a separate audio file. Whatever. Continue saying things.
We'll fix it somehow, or whatever.
Yeah.
For those of you that are wondering, Pokepark apparently is just a complete disaster.
It hates us.
But anyway, as I was saying, this person doesn't use, like, a single modicum of common sense. Because I don't know how you or anyone watching does, like, gifts or whatever for people they, like, don't know what to get or don't know if they already have something or anything like that. But my default is money. Like, just some random amount, like $20, $30, whatever, something like that. But their common sense is different from most people's. Mostly in the non-existent direction.
Fair enough.
They also think iodized salt is good for you.
It's a weird thought.
So, which, by the way, is not the case at all.
Which one's the one that I have? Fucking...
Are we looking up, like, how to put the capture or whatever
The
thing
Just
to
HD.
work?
Yeah, it's got its own software that I have to download from an external site because it doesn't want to fucking download from the... Whatever, you know, it's a thing.
Great.
It's a process, but it's got great reviews, so I trust it.
Okay, so, for those of you who didn't get the full experience, probably because it got broken, would you like to know one of the things that was so goddamn hilarious during Mario? It was this.
For the story behind that, which you may be hearing for a second time, or you may be hearing for the first time, or you may be hearing parts of for the first time because you couldn't fucking hear.
Or you might be just hearing, like, well for the first time.
I bought sex toys one day. Dildos.
Specifically. And the website, using many,
Brain cells.
yeah, decided that,
Someone who bought multiple dildos
yes.
really wanted a pocket pussy.
And then we came to where we were in that Mario video, where we had like one useless sex toy, for one of us at least. And it's also the kind that like isn't in a case of any sort. It's just like a loose material or whatever. Which means it's like floppy as shit and makes hilarious noises.
Seriously floppy as shit.
Hilarious noises such as... And if you're wondering... oh yeah, also hide your children. I probably should have started with that, but you know...
I'll fix it in post. No, I won't.
Okay, hide your children. We're gonna start talking about dildos and shit. There, you can move that to like earlier in the audio.
Or I can keep it there.
Or that. But for those of you that wonder, you know those like kind of sticky, like stretchy things that you could like throw at a wall and it would stick to it?
Like those jelly hands, or whatever.
Yeah, that sort of thing. This is made of the same shit. Like, exactly the same stuff.
Sorry about that noise, by the way. That's the installer being an idiot.
Like, literally the only difference is, like, sheer amount of the material and it being vaguely flesh-colored. And also, for those of you who don't know, we'll be having another one of these coming at some point.
Wait, what?
Your free, like, $70 or whatever of...
Oh, that
shit.
was only if I bought it within 7 days.
Oh.
I can't do it now.
Never mind then.
I mean,
I guess we won't have a hilarious second fake vagina.
We might. Just depends on whether or not I feel like buying some more fake dicks.
Just if you buy, like, a single unrelated sex toy, which they then try to shoehorn one of those into.
Yep. Windows 10 was just like, do you want to fucking let this installer install things onto your computer for installation purposes? And I was like, that's why it's an installer! It's even a .msi file! I knew what I was getting into when I clicked the MSI file. Microsoft installation. Like, that's the file name.
To be fair, that could be Norton or whatever.
No, my Norton ran out.
Oh, so good for you.
Yeah. My PC has been...
Did you not, like, see the need to maybe fix that?
It's just... Turns out, restarting it involves, starting my computer in safe mode, and I don't really like using safe mode.
What does that do exactly?
First of all, I think it makes it slower for a while. I think safe mode is slower. It also has some restrictions on like what programs can and cannot be opened.
Such as the cool ones.
Yes, basically. And the porn ones. Not that I have a lot of those.
There are a lot of those.
Yarg, yarg, deedle dee dee. Being a pirate is okay with me. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate!
I don't condone piracy, really. I very much condone, like, 1700s piracy. That kind of piracy is fun.
Oh, good. All the pillaging and the raping.
You get to shoot cannonballs at people.
That's what...
What more do you want?
I don't know.
You wave a sword around, get drunk all the time, and shoot cannonballs at other ships.
I have Tumblr message.
Okay. That reminds me, did you see that Tumblr has like a proper messaging
Yes.
thing now?
I did.
That's weird.
I didn't think that would ever happen.
Neither did I. And the weirdest part is that it works.
I wouldn't know. I haven't actually like done anything with it because I don't go on Tumblr ever.
Oh, so to preface this, Star Wars happened, and I'm not going to spoil any Star Wars for you.
I'm sure someone else already has
Probably.
because the internet is full of dicks.
A lot
Take
of...
that however you want. Any interpretation is correct, really.
So, I made a post about Star Wars 2 days ago. Overnight, it gained 70 notes. And has since become my highest notes post on my Tumblr. It's got 92 notes now. And I'm fucking upset. Because all of my, like, meaningful posts not about Star Wars were, like, glossed over. But the second I say something about fucking Kylo Ren, it's just like, fuck!
To be fair, I don't see, like, groundbreaking shit about Steven Universe brandishing a cross-guard lightsaber. So...
That's not all I do.
well, that's all I've gathered from it. That and, like, random other pop culture type shit that I don't understand.
I just...
Homestuck, that's another one, I think, right?
Yes, that is one that I did for a while.
I don't understand that one.
No one understands that one. I read it and I don't understand it.
I didn't, and I possibly understand more. Because that's how it works.
Yeah.
This is not interesting.
This is not interesting at all. Anyway, so I did the game capture thing. Let's see if it runs.
How long have we been recording this? Is it like a safe area to stop?
Give it 5 more minutes because we don't have a lot of content. So anyway, if you're thinking about getting a Retron 5, which is a great multi-cartridge
you can put in
system.
like
Holy
any sort of cartridge,
shit.
really,
Holy fuck.
except for N64.
What the
And some
hell?
other stuff. What?
This is a lot more complicated than the Roxio.
There are so many buttons.
What the hell do I do? I guess capture, just press capture? Or it's asking for a moment. Okay, it's got it down.
720p 60. I assume that is frames.
Yeah. Huh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It has something about live streaming on it.
I heard the live stream functionality on this isn't the greatest.
Okay. There's a game audio and live commentary things on it.
Yes, that's gonna be
That-
helpful.
Might save some work, maybe.
It might.
Although, if one thing goes wrong, audio-wise on that, I'd assume the other would also.
It's possible, yes. We'll test it out with some games we don't care about at some point. Or some games that we can easily restart. Oh, there's the record button. So, now it's going to record us for a little bit. I'm going to jiggle things around. Noticing there's a bit of a delay. Not sure if that's...
Well, I mean, you're gonna have that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's loud.
yeah, it is.
Cut.
Buy us bad dragon dildos.
Penis.